transition. His forehead is funny.
Which one? There's so many.
The Book of Kells.
Yeah. He's gone. When Joshua dies, I want his crown to fall there, but I don't actually know how I can do that.
That's a rather Anel expression.
I know it is. Look at the ears. This is the Dark Ages of ears.
Them some long eyebrows.
It is his talent.
They get longer as his emotion grows.
Yes.
Joshua's not the best dad.
Nobody's the best dad except for Joe.
I like how you pointed out to me at some point that Joshua is underdressed compared to his staff, and Vadar is overdressed compared to his staff, who are like in rags, basically.
Yeah, I do like that. I feel like I could push it more.
Mm-hmm.
And also...
That's not his crown.
That one?
Yeah.
It's because that's ugly and it looks like spider plankton. Oh, grumpy. Tie a rope, a monkey rope, monkey cord, whatever those things are called, to the arrow and then shoot it at the weaver. But I got sick of this before I got to that detail. And also I meant to do like make all this wet and stuff, but I didn't do that either.
I see.
I never finished it. Also, this bow is like really fancy for being a bow that is not in the story.
Oh, yeah.
At all.
Yep.
I should give it to Nathan or Berlin.
A little bit of exposition.
Yeah.
But it is a cool bit of exposition.
Yeah, it's useful. I don't think people pay attention to it, though.
I think if you read through that page, you should have it actually like cutting into people's clothes and stuff to demonstrate that it's actually about to shred them. Because it looks kind of like it's just tying them up.
Yeah, I see that. It's killing this guy.
Yeah, but it's
really
not very clear.
I think I thought that was too gruesome at that point. But also this is like an artist's illustration.
Yeah.
So I don't think they quite know how weavers work.
Because no one ever survives.
Gosh, I hate this art.
Joe's dogs!
Oh yeah, he used to have like 10 dogs following him around, but I only ever drew 2 of them.
And like only in this scene?
Only in one panel.
Quality character development.
Do you know about these eyes? All the letters are the same, capital and lowercase, in comic fonts, except for the eyes. This kind of eye is the only one to ever use the bar.
Right.
And then all the other eyes have to not have the bars.
Only the pronoun eyes get the bars?
Yeah, that's the only word in the whole thing that gets the bars.
That's weird.
It is weird, but that's how it is. And look at how inconsistent it is. Some people don't pay attention to it, but I think it does definitely need to be consistent. That's the comic lettering rule. Aren't you just begging for death by mustache?
That is a really disturbing visual. I don't actually know exactly what to think of that. Like just mustaches getting shoved in your mouth until you suffocate?
I think it means Darkus. I don't like any of it. I don't like her hair. Look how gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
She has like a widow's peak.
Dad hair. The art's so bad. I hate it.
It looks like her umbrella's inside out.
It's because someone's bad at shading.
Look, it's Joe. And his 2 dogs.
This panel's still funny.
It is. It needs to be redrawn though.
Yeah, everything in the scene needs to be redrawn. And every time I try to draw people wearing like all white outfits, which is my dream, is to design a nice all white outfit, but they always look really stupid. But I like that aesthetic of like the navy whites and stuff. Look, it's you.
Hey, it is me. I was a reference.
I had this whole scene just for you to be there with the violin. Oh my gosh, your face is so ugly.
No arguments here. Ooh. Ha 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 ha. I do like that. He's like, yeah, making a connection. Nope. Just being used for
Books.
Remember when you were going to make a real love triangle between them?
Yeah, that was before anyone had ages. And so Ideny wasn't like a couple years older than Berlin.
Nah, awkward.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's dead.
Yeah. I think Marcus was going to be dead also.
Oh yeah, that's before I convinced you. I saved Marcus, everyone. Probably.
I can handle blind. Oh, Joe. Joe needs a wife, Alyssa.
We can get him a wife.
I think that's wonderful. Him, after he lost his parents, the least amount of hurt possible. That's wonderful.
It's like the Superman quote where she's like, I'd take a baby. If I just found a baby, I'd take it in, and I never let it go. It's like supposed to be sincere, but it's actually like cringe.
I like that tree next to the library. I think it's a good swing tree. It's great conversation.
Hint, hint. Hint. At least he was paying attention. That's more than most guys would be doing. Let's be honest.
My brother. Joshua.
Your reckoning has come. I like him running away. You should keep that if you rewrite this.
Yeah.
Just
I don't want the dancing or whatever. There can be some exposition about weavers. Like maybe that's how Enel heard about the ship somehow. But I don't know how you would hear about that before the ship actually got back.
Well, if it's had to stop for repairs somewhere, and then
Yeah,
someone was
that's true.
leaving the repairs shop. Is that a photo in the background?
Yes, but it's my photo, you see.
Oh, okay.
That's from Italy.
Is it from Venice?
Yeah.
Look at that depth of field.
Someone said this looked like a peg leg.
No, I don't agree.
Thank you. It's the only good panel in this whole comic, okay?
I mean, I like this whole, the whole chasing. I think it's pretty good. Hey, look, another dog.
I know, that like this is how you know this is Joe's house, because there's one dog here and he had 2 dogs.
Brilliant. Look at the architecture, though. Look at how hard you worked on that.
Yeah, it's true.
Look at those spotlights in the dome, though.
They lit candles up there, Alyssa.
Okay. Hottie! I'm just gonna pose here. It's confusing that she's not wearing the same clothes, and then she changes, and then she changes
She
again.
has a different dress each time, which, you know, could be in your character, but it could.
It also is confusing. Like that. He's a pencil. How
pen.
How does he fit his organs?
He's a pencil.
Teleportation!
Yeah, I like it, though, because you saw that the stairs go all the way around.
Yeah, so you can assume.
Just imagine them making out, and then you see Joshua down there. It's like, whoosh!
BRB! Have to get down before Joshua lifts his head again. They're so mean to each other. What's your son doing? Literally physically disabled to the point where he cannot rise from his bed?
What's your son doing? Laughing out loud about Navarre?
Oh.
I don't think that Beitar would ask if a pen knew all of the kings of Bellingrath like that, because their family, like, killed all of the Bellingrath people. And so I feel like his tone would be different.
Wins. That's
cringe.
Yeah, well, it's like, haha, I won because all of those people are dead. Dang.
Some people were so confused about this, like, in the current page. It's like, wait, Nathan said something? But Nathan can't speak. But Nathan said something.
Yeah, that's a low blow, though. Uncalled for, unsportsmanlike conduct. Why does that eyeball look weird?
From this angle, you wouldn't see any of the eyeball. It would just be like the eyelashes out here. If you saw this much of the eyeball, that's basically like profile. So you would see all the nose, basically, from the side.
Wow. You know so much.
Yes. Now I do.
It's
Anyway, I want a pen to run into the front of the Alvarado's house, and then Berlin's there, and then they have their reaction.
And then he gets tackled by Anel.
I don't think he gets tackled, but I think that Anel comes and like bangs on the front door, and Berlin's like, "What?" And then Appin's like, "Don't let this guy in!" And then they have to barricade the door, kind of, to keep Anel out. And Berlin, and then no, Anel says,
would she just open it for him?
Not if Appin said that. Well, I don't know.
Because she's mad at Appin. That's what I would do.
I want her to still have the pen line.
Yeah, that was funny.
And so I was thinking that Anel can have his hand in the doorway and like keeping them from shutting it. And it's like, "I'm a friend of a pen." And then Berlin's like, "Are you a friend of this pen?" And holds up a quill that has a sharp point and like stabs him in the hand so that it goes out.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
A quill.
I love this part. Like, I wouldn't keep it, but I love that it's like Anel can't break through this gate when it has like the smallest sort of latch I could possibly find.
Dang!
And then for this part, I was thinking when Anel like says something like that, and then
At the house.
and Berlin and Appin are here, Appin's like, "Berlin, I changed my mind." And Berlin's like, "What?"
We just moved all the furniture in the house.
That's such a creepy face.
Yeah, but he deserves it.
His eyes were too small, and then I made them bigger, and both were equally creepy. It didn't help at all. I don't like that it's more of a pen promising to tell Adele the secrets of Levant. That's not something that actually ever really happens. I like that he sticks the candy cane in a pen's head.
Yeah.
He should do that more often.
It's true. Look at those eyes.
Oh. It took me a moment to scan. And after all of that, after trying so hard to get a hold of a pen, and I was just like, bounce. You see what I mean whenever a new character comes?
Yeah.
It's bad. Also, this is the dark ages of yours.
You
Ha. Ha. I'm so funny.
should make her be reading my book.
I would make her be reading Blessings or Illuminate. Marcus was already reading the other one. What if every book in this whole thing was
It's just my book.
The 11th trade, like every book on the shelf in the library shots is just the 11th trade.
That would be hilarious.